today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome here to Rosendale, Wisconsin, as the Laconia Lady Spartans take on the St. Mary Springs Lady Ledgers in this Flyweight Conference matchup on Jeff's live stream. Should be a good one we got going on tonight. Justin Schwartzmiller along with Cam Hatcher, and Corbin will be on the portable with us tonight. Cam, excited to be back at the pit.
Excited to be back at the pit. We always get a show when we are here, whether it's volleyball or basketball, so I expect tonight to be no different. I know there is a chance of another 1,000-point scorer. I feel like wherever we go, we're bumping into them.
Two of them, a chance for two of them, and technically Aubrey Leonard and Peyton Morgan. Peyton Morgan is, I believe, she was 34 points away. She's at 964, and Leonard is 25 points away. She's at 975. So there is a chance we see that tonight. I mean, it'd be cool to have them, two of them in 1 week, or actually four of them in 1 week, and all for the Spartans.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool to witness, man. That's special for the program, both boys and girls. If
not, most likely that will happen next Tuesday again, or next Monday against Beaver Dam.
Without a doubt. I mean, if it doesn't happen tonight, can only bet that it's going to happen on the next game.
Yeah, all right. We're going to step aside, run a couple ads, going to come back with the stats for the St. Mary Springs Ledgers, and we'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? Make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin. Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
After surviving breast cancer, I felt this calling to help other women heal. I thought, why not build a respite house? I wasn't sure it was going to work financially speaking for my family, but with the guidance of Thrivent, I really felt like we were going to figure it out. Taking the leap to start my nonprofit has been the most rewarding thing I've done in my life.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities.
God bless.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live stream. Going to talk about the St. Mary Springs Lady Ledgers to start this pregame show. The Ledgers come in 8-1 in the conference this season, 13-4 overall. The only conference loss they had was to Laconia. Coming on a little bit of a skid. They've lost the last 2 of 3. They just beat Mayville the other night on Tuesday night. But this is the 3rd game of the week for them, Cam.
It's a lot of games in a week for anybody, but especially for high school kids on top of their courses and stuff. You know, they are student athletes. That's 3 games in a week. It's a lot of games, but big one tonight.
After winning 7 in a row, they come out. They go lost their last 2 of 3, but now they take on a Laconia team that they played them at home earlier in the year, and Laconia won that game by 40. And we all know the prowess of this number 3 team in Division III, this Laconia Spartans team. But I'm interested to see what the Ledgers can get going tonight with head coach Mitch Reddick. Yeah, the team stats for the Ledgers so far this year: they've scored 482 points in the first half, 360 given up in the first half. They've scored 450 in the second half, given up 387 for 932 total points, 747 points given up. Cam, pretty even across the board.
That's been the case every time we've come to watch them, man. It's so much fun watching their defense, and then their defense creates those turnovers. Those turnovers turn into quick points, and if they're hot from the outside, that's the only reason you expect to see their rebound numbers low. But, man.
I know you got me mixed up here. I'm talking about St. Mary Springs.
Oh, yeah, you are. Sorry, I'm on Laconia already. My apologies.
But I know what you're saying. You're on the right track because we're going to go through that. I mean, for me, this balance of the Ledgers, they scored 482 in the first half. They've scored 450 in the second half. They've given up 360. They've given up 385. I mean, that tells me they stay consistent throughout the game, and that's the thing that we talk about a lot. A lot of teams don't do that.
It's you know, a lot of teams will come out cold, come out flat first half. They see them pick it up in the second half, or vice versa. You know, teams usually have a signature, so it's kind of good to see an even attack in both halves.
The Ledgers shoot 35 or about 36% from the field, 55% from the line, and 26% from behind the arc, 26.6, so about 27%. All those numbers are relatively in the middle of the pack in what you would say in girls basketball. I'd say they're fairly good. Your free throw percentage being at about 55%. I know most coaches say 60% is ideal for their team or where they want to be. So all those numbers seem about correct. They average 11.5 assists per game. They average 15 turnovers per game and 14 steals per game. So you're right about the same ratio of what you're turning over and what you're stealing. So those are good numbers. They get 33 rebounds a game to 30.1 for the opponent. And we know that's a huge thing for the Spartans. 226 offensive rebounds and 334 defensive rebounds, giving up 182 offensive rebounds and 329 defensive, 559 total rebounds to 512. But 226 offensive rebounds, I mean, obviously we're 17 games into the season at this point, but that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Looking at their shooting percentage and then how that kind of stacks up with what were the numbers again from behind the arc?
27%.
27%. You know, it sounds like a lot of their misses, they're getting those easy second chance points. You know, miss one, make one. That's that 55%. They're right around that range.
All right, we're going to step aside. I can't even say that. I got player stats. I pulled a Jeff. Jeff did it to me the other night. I did the team stats, and he did that. And now we got So for the Ledgers, Gracie Conkle leads the Ledgers in points with 13.5 points per game. She shoots 35%, or about 36% from the field, 47% from the free throw line, 28% from behind the arc. Jaslyn Loins with 9.9 points, so just about 10 points per game. 33% field goal shooter, 57% from the free throw line, and 20% from behind the arc. Grace Kuhn, we saw her play in volleyball over in Mayville, and they took on Mayville also when they were here and took on the Laconia Lady Spartans. She shoots 40% from the field, 57% from the free throw line, and 35% from behind the arc, Cam. So both your top three, not very good from behind the arc, but Grace Kuhn's pretty good.
It's going to be fun to see a senior leadership always steps up to play. It's going to be fun to watch tonight.
Olivia Kramer averages 8.5 rebounds per game, shoots 66 offensive, 78 defensive, 144 total rebounds. Grace Kuhn, 5.1 rebounds per game, 31 offensive, 56 defensive rebounds, 86.7. Jaslyn Loins with 4.6, 33 offensive rebounds, 45 defensive rebounds, 78 total rebounds. Assists per game, 3.6 from Grace Kuhn and 2.3 from Jaslyn Loins. Not a ton of assists, but rebounding numbers for this team to me is a very good rebounding numbers. I mean, you got someone averaging 8.5, 5.1, 4.5. I mean, those are all high numbers and a high value. I mean, you always want those high value second chance points, and a lot of them have a fair amount of offensive boards as well.
Absolutely, and as a coach, that's how you want to see rebounding is a team effort. Everybody's numbers are up there. You don't have one or two with really good rebound numbers. For everybody to be on the board and averaging 4 or 5 rebounds a game is, some people look at that and think that's a small number, but everybody on the team there or above, it's a good team right there. Good team crashing the boards, disciplined.
All right, so now we can step aside and run a couple ads, and we'll be back with the stats for the Lady Spartans and that interview with head coach Chris Morgan after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Salmon.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon, the automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live stream. He's going to talk about those Lady Spartans. 13-2 overall this season. 8-0 in the conference. Every conference game they have won this year has been by 30-plus or more, Cam.
That's still, having been here for a couple of the games, it's still a mind-blowing stat.
Big one that I'm pretty sure we're doing this game on Monday. We're coming up, but obviously we got tonight's. We'll talk about tonight's contest with Coach Chris Morgan when we get to the interview. But big one coming up Monday. They take on number 5 in Division II, Beaver Dam, a perennial powerhouse in girls basketball. The Lady Spartans team sat 609 points in the first half, giving up 270. 474 points in the second half, giving up 308. 4 points in overtime, 7 given up. 1,087 points to 585. They're doubling their opponent's score.
It's crazy.
And then for the shooting stats, they shoot 45% from the lines, or from the field, 66% from the line, 34% from behind the arc, Cam. I mean, those numbers right there tell you everything you need to know.
You see why they're putting up the total offensive numbers they are at those percentages.
Assists this year, 18.7 assists per game. They're allowing their opponent to only get 8.4. They have 9.7 turnovers per game to 15.5 steals per game. They're almost doubling their turnover to steal ratio. They're sitting at about 1.5 to 1.
That is, you like to have like to be on the right side of that differential, and that just on the right side of the differential and then some.
Yeah. Rebounds per game, they average 30.3 rebounds a game, allowing 24.7, 173 offensive boards, only allowing 86 so far this season. But remember, the Ledger's a very good offensive rebounding team. 282 defensive rebounds to 260, 455 rebounds to 371. So in total, they've out-rebounded their opponents in all of the total rebounds of 84 so far this season. So a very good rebounding team, as we've always seen. Stats-wise for the Lady Spartans, Tierney Madigan leads with 18.8 points, just about 19 points per game, 59% from the field, shooting 73% from the line, 30% from behind the arc. Finley Morgan, 14.5 points per game as a sophomore, 40% from the field, 75% from the line, 36% from behind the arc. Then you go to Peyton Morgan, averaging 12.3 points per game. She shoots 42% from the field, 54% from the free throw line, 36% from behind the arc. Aubrey Leonard averages 12 points a game. She shoots 49% from the field, 68% from the free throw line, and 38% from behind the arc. These girls can shoot.
I'm trying to do some quick math in my head as that's going through and trying to figure out where the lower percentages are coming from. I know they go to their bench and they don't lose much when they go to the bench, but man, their normal starting 5 is lights out.
Aubrey Leonard leads this team in assists with 5.1 per game. Tierney Madigan gets 3.8. Both of them averaging over 3 steals a game as well. 3.5 from Aubrey Leonard and 3.1 from Tierney Madigan. Then you go to the boards, 8.5 from Tierney Madigan, 4.5 from Finley Morgan. And we talked about it the last time we were here. Molly Duell off the bench averages 4 rebounds a game. Cam's going for a yawn right now. He's getting
right
tired.
in the middle of it.
But, I mean, you get those kind of rebounds and points. I mean, we talked Molly Doolittle last time I was here. She really impressed me. But coming off the bench, she does everything. She's good defensively, and she can get rebounds for this team. I mean, don't get me wrong. This team's already great defensively. They don't need to get any better defensively.
I mean, they're averaging, 3 steals? A couple of them averaging around 3 steals a game. So they're averaging 15 as a team. So do the simple math on that one. There's at least 5 of them getting 3 steals a game. That's very impressive. And the amount of discipline to have that on defense game in and game out is, in the few games that I've been here and seen, it's a lot of fun to watch.
All right, we're going to send it right on over to that interview with Coach Chris Morgan, and we'll be back after that on Jeff's live streams.
Maybe.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Laconia Lady Spartans, Chris Morgan. Coach, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me on again, Jeff. Appreciate that.
We're looking forward to one more time to get a chance to cover you, the ladies here at home. But before we talk about tonight's contest, give us a little bit of a recap of how things have gone since the big win that you had over West De Pere here so far in conference.
Yeah, I guess that seems like a long time ago. We haven't played in almost 2 weeks. Our last game, our last game got canceled because of the cold weather last week. We were supposed to play North Fond du Lac last Tuesday night. So that one got canceled. And the game before that, we were at the road on the road in Omro, and I really liked how we played that game. I thought we were good offensively and defensively. I thought we were really solid. I mean, Omro's a pretty darn good team. They've got a lot of wins. Their record's pretty good, and we beat them pretty handily. So just really happy with how we played in that game. But coming back tonight now, we're gonna have to knock a little rust off because having 2 weeks off without a different opponent. Is going to be a little bit different. We've had some practice time, but even over the last week, we lost last Tuesday night because of the cold weather. We weren't able to practice. We've had a couple other gym conflicts in there with home wrestling. So we didn't get the gym a couple nights. So we just kind of did a quick shooting session those nights. So it's been 2 weeks, but kind of a weird 2 weeks as well. So we'll see what we got tonight.
Is that the first time that you can recall something like this, Coach, here in the last 4 years with this group of girls?
Yeah, I mean, it generally doesn't happen this time of the season where you get almost 2 weeks off, but, you never know what the weather is going to bring, and that's just, what you deal with in the state of Wisconsin, whether it's sometimes cold weather or snow. Sometimes it just works out like that. So, yeah, I can't remember another time we've had to deal with that, but, it is what it is, and what it does is it puts us in a situation the next few weeks where we got an awful lot of games. So, that's fun for the kids too. It's fun for me too. I certainly enjoy practice, but it's fun to go play the games. So I think we have 9 games in the last 3 weeks here. So.
Yeah, that was my next question. I'm assuming the girls are pretty hungry to get back into some competition.
Yeah, they are. I'm sure they're excited to get back at it. They're competitors and they like to play and they enjoy playing with each other. And it's getting down to it for this senior group here. So, I've been kind of preaching, just enjoy it. Practices this time of year can really be a grind. But you're trying to, make them realize that it's coming to an end pretty soon. So, instead of dreading coming to practice, just kind of savor the moments you got together yet, being out there.
Let's talk about this contest that you have today here, once again, in the flyway. A big rival in St. Mary's Springs. They currently are sitting in second place in the conference right behind you with their only loss coming to you guys in conference. So 13-4 overall. Talk to me a little bit about it. You've obviously seen them. Talk about what you know from St. Mary's Springs.
Yeah, Springs is they're athletic. They've got some really quick kids, fast kids running around out there. From a size standpoint, they're probably a little undersized compared to us, but they're kids with an awful lot of pride. And I think that's what it's going to come down to tonight is we have to go out there and be ready to play, because whatever happened last time, it doesn't matter right now, because, this has been a great rivalry between these girls for a long time, especially with this 2025 group, us and Springs. Whether it's volleyball or whether it's basketball or, even in track, it seems like Springs was a team that the girls track team was always battling for that track championship. So I told the kids last night, we got to be ready to play. And because there's nothing that Springs would like better than to knock us off tonight, especially knowing that we're not in the same sectional or anything like that. So this will be the last time these kids play each other in basketball.
Talk about the advantage of playing here in the pit tonight.
Yeah, it's always great to play in the pit. I think we have pep band going tonight, which always brings in some extra people. It should be a great atmosphere. Again, going back to the same thing with that 2025 group, we only have a few more games here before it's all done for them. So it should be a great atmosphere tonight. Hopefully we get a good crowd, and it's been a while since we played, so hopefully our fans are hungry too to come watch us play.
And you've always had great community support. Just talk just a little bit about that.
Yeah, community sport is amazing here at Laconia, whether it's for the basketball, the girls or the boys, or, volleyball always brings out a ton of people, football and all across the board, softball, baseball, there's good crowds down there all the time. It's a community or really a group of communities that really support athletics and support the kids that are putting in all the time and appreciate all the hard work that these kids put in, because besides just being great athletes, they're really good people walking around Laconia. So I think the community really, can see that and appreciates the kind of kids that we are putting out on the floor.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Coach, 100%. Every time that we've covered Laconia, no matter what the sport is, great people, great kids to interact with, and they do a fantastic job of representing the community. Coach, anything else you'd like to add here on the pregame show?
No, we just appreciate you guys coming out and supporting us and giving us some screen time here. It's pretty exciting that these kids get to have this, especially for memories. This is something that back in the day when we were younger, never had this kind of stuff. You had once in a great while, you might have a radio broadcast. You have one of the local radio stations come in and cover it. But for the kids to be able to have it on TV, and I mean, it's pretty cool to have.
Well, thank you, Coach. And that's the reason why we do it, is we love to build those memories. And hopefully they'll get a chance to take a look at that in 5 years when they get together for a class reunion and celebrate all those great memories. It's been the head coach here for the Laconia Lady Spartans, Chris Morgan, joining me here on the pregame show. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream.
What the heck? Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Cam's got a what the heck moment going on. The starting lineups for the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. I wasn't able to get all of them, but I saw it was Lauren Baker, Grace Kuhn, Jessalyn Loins, and the starting lineup for the Laconia Lady Spartans. This one I know by heart by now. As sophomore guard, number 1, Finley Morgan. A senior forward, 5'10", senior, number 3, Ava Engel. A 5'10" senior guard, number 11, Tierney Madigan. A 5'8" senior guard, number 15, Aubrey Leonard. She is 25 points away from 1,000 career points. And a senior 5'10" guard, number 21, Peyton Morgan. She is 34 points away from 1,000 points. If they don't get it tonight, most likely they will both get it against Beaver Dam on Monday night. Cam, you got everything fixed up for me?
I hope so.
Okay.
Tripod, I thought almost took a dive on me.
All right. We got the lag going on right now, so I'm going to fix it right away. Don't worry, we'll be right back. Get that lag figured out right away so then we don't got to deal with it later in the game. I also have Olivia Kramer out of the starting lineup for the Ledgers. And number 25, Grace Conkle. Tip is won by the Spartans, and we are underway. Leonard gets it in the corner, gets it to Morgan on the right wing. Gets it back to Leonard. She drives in, kicks out to Peyton Morgan. Pump fake, pass in the corner. Angle, looks around. Morgan, cross-court pass, finds Leonard. She drives in, kicks to the corner. Finley Morgan for three. It's good. And a start we all wish for the Spartans, knocking down a three.
Ledger starting out in that 2-3 zone. Spartans attacked it perfectly. Drive and kick for the open shot.
Baker kicks it right wing to Kuhn. Kuhn up top. Finds Jaslyn Loins. Over to Baker. Kuhn's got it. She drives inside on Madigan. Goes up with it. Blocked by Madigan. I tend to say that a lot. Blocked by Madigan. Angle kicks into the corner. Peyton Morgan, open three, short. Rebound Leonard, kicks it out, over and back. Nope. Yep, good call. That's the right call. Angle, his foot was on the line, just over the line. Over and back call. Good shot from Corbin on the floor. You can see the whole setup on the inbound. Off the hands of Finley Morgan. It'll stay with the Ledgers. To me, looked like they were going with a man-to-man. The Spartans were to start, right, Cam?
Yep. That's what it looks like. If it wasn't, they disguised it well.
Kuhn kicks it over. Baker's got it from Loins. Baker working on Finley Morgan, drops it back to Jaslyn Loins. She drives in, kicks into the corner to Baker, pump fake. Tries to go baseline, has it poked off her. She dribbled it on the baseline, it'll go the other way. Good steal from Finley Morgan to force the issue, and the ball goes the other way.
Smart defense. Ball was out there. She could have jumped in for a steal. Know when to swipe and when to lay back.
Madigan puts one up off the right side of the rim. Rebound Leonard, kicks out. Peyton Morgan, right wing three off the front of the rim. Madigan on the boards, goes up with it and knocks it down. Good battle on the inside from Tierney Madigan. Caleb's already getting in there saying, well, let us know where you're watching from. And going to be probably a reach-in foul most likely here, going to go on Peyton Morgan to start. Actually, I think they said 1-1. Okay, no. I missed his other finger. First foul of the game. Inbound goes back. Kuhn's got it, drops it to Loins. Back to Kuhn. Up top to Baker. Back to Loins. Good switch right there. Picked up her dribble. Gets it back to Conkle. Kuhn working on Madigan. Over to Baker. Baker working on Peyton Morgan. Kicks it out to Kuhn. She drives inside, kicks it out. Loins will pop a right wing three. It's off to the right, off the front of the rim, and will go out of bounds.
Easy to see how the Spartans get so many steals each game. They're there in help side, one pass away. They're in deny. Excellent help defense, excellent rotation, excellent communication. If they're not getting a steal, I feel like they're forcing a turnover or creating at least a difficult shot.
Leonard drives in for the layup and one. And I bet you I don't have the replay set up.
If they're not getting a steal, I feel like they're forcing a turnover or creating at least a difficult shot.
Leonard drives in for the layup and one. And I bet you I don't have the... I did have it set up, Cam. Missed the free throw. Rebound, Madigan, too strong. And goes off of Angle's leg, will go the other way. I gotta get the foul here. And the two for Leonard.
Yeah, I'm going to have to swing the camera here when we get a break and show them it. Our setup up here, Justin keeping stats at calling the game.
No.
And
we got Cam, the doctor on the main cam tonight, as we say. Inside to Kramer, first time she's touched the ball today. Loins. Weber V getting in there saying, let's go Spartans. Always in that YouTube chat. He always Weber V always knows, let's go Laconia. They're always, every time they were in there congratulating Ethan and Cash on their 1,000th point. And steal from Madigan going the other way. Tierney Madigan goes up with it and gets it to go. Well, we didn't get the call. Tierney Madigan did become the all-time leading scorer in Lady Spartans history. I believe that was a couple weeks ago now. But 30-second timeout taken by the Ledgers. We'll take it with them. 9-0 lead for the Spartans on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back after this.
Verhaeg Furniture.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Sorry about that. Had a little bit of an overrun in the ads. We're back here. Turnover by the Ledgers. Ball goes the other way. Angle. Molly Dool has checked into the game now. She came in for Peyton Morgan, looks like. She does see a pretty fair amount of minutes off the bench. Dool drop pass inside. Leonard picks it up as it was mishandled. Finley Morgan drives baseline, pulls up for a jumper off the front of the rim. Rebound goes by Conkle. She'll bring it up the court. 9-0 lead for the Spartans to start. Kuhn kicks it over to Baker. Baker drives, working on Finley Morgan, drives inside, picked up her dribble, looks around, tries to find somewhere to go. Bounce pass outside to Kuhn. Over to Loins. Gets a screen from Conkle, doesn't work. Molly Dool in there to steal. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow stays with the Ledgers. Sophie Laird checking in for the Ledgers. We'll take out, I believe, that was Jaslyn Loins. Inbound, finds number 1, Lauren Baker. Lair got it. Over to Kuhn. Baker works inside, spins out, fadeaway jumper, gets it to go. First points for the Ledgers. The sophomore over Finley Morgan. Peyton Finley's got it. Over to Aubrey Leonard. Had a little bit of a misconnection on the internet. I don't know what keeps happening there. Kick out. Tierney Madigan, left wing 3. It's good. She's been hot to start. Tierney Madigan now has blue, quick math, 7 points. Pass finds Baker, picked up her dribble, gets it over to Kuhn. Kuhn drives, works on Dool, picked up her dribble. Lair gets it, gives it back to Baker. Baker kicks it over, driving in. Kuhn goes up and swatted away, but it's going to be a foul. A hack on the arm, going to go on Engel. 2 shots coming for Grace Kuhn. Oh, we're going to give it on Dool, actually. Knocks down her first. Got her first points of the game. Peyton Morgan checks back in. Aubrey Leonard comes out. Grace Kuhn for her second. Missed it. And the rebound for the Ledgers and a foul. Beyond the floor. This will go on Ava Engel. It'll be her first personal. 3rd team foul already. Inbound pass goes to Kuhn, gets it back in the corner, pop on a three. Off the front of the rim, rebound inside. Kick out, stolen right there. Conkle tried to pop the three, stolen by Molly Dool on the pass back out. Finley Morgan gets it in the corner. Still in that 2-3 zone of the Ledgers. Engel, Peyton Morgan to Finley Morgan, deep right wing three, in and out. Rebound on the inside, finds Peyton Morgan, stolen, going the other way, Grace Kuhn. Kuhn goes up and under, blocked by Engel. Engel, deep pass, finds Molly Dool. Passes it, Madigan, she's fouled. Madigan will go to the line.
Good court awareness there to look up, get the ball full court. Knew she didn't have a layup, turn around. Madigan right there behind her for the lay-in. The foul.
Knocks down her first one, second personal already on Gracie Conkle. As Aaron put in here, good point from Aaron. She is now 84 points away from 1,000 points as Gracie Conkle. And missing the second one was Madigan. Coming the other way, Grace Kuhn with it. 13-3 lead right now for the Spartans. Baker drives in, pulls up from the elbow, off the front of the rim. That one went off of Madigan out of bounds. It'll stay with the Ledgers. Grace Kuhn to inbound. Pass finds Loins. She checked back in, goes in for the layup off the glass. It's good. 13-5 now. Leonard drives in, drops it to Madigan. Madigan, cross-court pass, finds Peyton Morgan up top to Ava Engel. Over to Leonard. Leonard, left wing three. It's off to the right. Madigan gets another board. She goes in for the layup and knocks it down once again. She's a real force inside, Cam.
Quick first step created separation. There was nothing they could do with that.
And we're seeing this half-court trap that the Spartans like to run. Switching to the 13, as Coach calls it. The 1-3-1 zone that they like to run. Extra pass to Lauren Baker in the corner. Tried to trap her in the corner. She gets out of there. Gets it to Loins. Over to Grace Kuhn. Lair, block pass from Molly Dool. Kuhn goes inside. Off the back of the rim, rebound Engel. Tries to get up and out quick. Gets it to Madigan. Pass, Leonard. Thought about the three, she drives in. Kicks, stolen by Loins. And a foul on the floor. Will go on Aubrey Leonard, I believe. It'll be the fourth team foul on the Spartans so far. 15-5. Just about halfway through this first half. Grace Kuhn will bring it up. Gets it to Lauren Baker. Baker picks up her dribble, goes inside, kicks out. Lair, left wing three, banks it home. 15-8. Driving in, kicking out. Pass blocked by Loins. Leonard gets to it. Leonard kicks it over to Peyton Morgan. Back to Leonard. Inside to Engel, back to Peyton Morgan, over to Leonard. Engel, quick pass, Finley Morgan. Leonard in the corner. Finley, she'll pop a deep left wing three off the front of the rim. Rebound Loins, she'll bring it out. Quick, kicks it over, stolen by Molly Dool. Tries to keep, she does. Baker gets to it, knocked away. Engel gets to it, but it's poked out off of Engel, and it will stay with the Ledgers. Whole lot. The zone seems to be working right now for the Spartans, but just can't seem to get their hands on the steal.
Absolutely. Getting hands in the passing lane, poking it away. Ledgers you can tell they've prepared for this and prepped for that trap. They're handling the pressure decent, about as well as I've seen.
Lair's got it, kicks it to Loins. Conkle's got it, she checks back in with two fouls. Loins guarded by Finley Morgan. Drives inside, kicks it out. Now going back to a man-to-man are the Spartans. Loins kicks it to Grace Kuhn. Lair, she'll drive inside. Picked up her dribble. Jump ball, possession arrow goes to the Spartans. That is one thing that the Spartans are very good at, Cam. They get their hands on the ball and they don't foul, and they're content with getting the possession arrow.
Absolutely. they're going to get a hand in there no matter what.
Aubrey Leonard will bring it up the court. Switch down to the Corbin cam, and good shot on the floor. Duel's got it, kicks it up to Peyton Morgan. Back to Duel in the corner. Peyton gives it to Ava Engel. Engel pops a deep three off the back of the rim. Tapped out, and the rebound's taken by the Ledgers, brought the other way by Conkle. Gracie Conkle trying to get the floor up quick. Kicks. Loins in the corner. Inside, wide open, off the glass. It's good. Olivia Kramer gets her first basket of the game. It's 15-10. Ledger's going on a little bit of a run here. Leonard gets it from Peyton Morgan, gets it back to Peyton Morgan. Over to Ava Engel. Engel to Morgan. Back to Engel on the right wing. Aubrey Leonard gets it. To Molly Duel. Peyton Morgan drops it inside to Ava Engel. Looking around, trying to find somebody. Picked up her dribble, gets it to Molly Duel. Duel, deep right wing three from Peyton Morgan, in and out. Rebound goes to Kramer. They'll bring it the other way. Madigan will check back in when she gets a chance. Gracie Conkle drives in, kicks out. Lair. Drop pass to Kuhn. Kuhn drives. Picked up her dribble. Open Loins. She'll drive inside. Go up for the layup. Off the rim. No good. Finley Morgan rebound. She'll bring it up quick. Finley drives in. Euro step. It's good. Her 5th point of the game. And timeout taken by head coach Mitch Reddick. A full timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this season.
God bless.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon, the automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Inbound will come from Conkle. She'll kick it over to Grace Kuhn. They'll bring it up. Drops it to Lair. Lair guarded by Finley Morgan. Picked up her dribble. Gets it to Grace Kuhn. Kuhn kicked into the corner. Off the hands of Lair. Will go the other way. I mean, to beat this Spartans team, you kind of have to play flawless basketball and limit your amount of turnovers, Cam.
I love what Coach Morgan's done, putting Molly Duel face guarding Conkle. Just followed her all over the court. I love that call right there. I mean, go for number one, right?
Looks like we got something on the ball. It's wet or damp.
A little warm in the pit tonight, huh?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. But there's also a vent
up here
directly above me. That makes it cool. Inbound from Finley Morgan finds Aubrey Leonard. She'll bring it up the court. Finley kicks into the corner to Molly Duel. Madigan back to Duel. Aubrey Leonard has it on the right wing. Gets it back to Finley Morgan. Finley back to Aubrey Leonard. Poke pass away by Jaslyn Loins. She'll come the other way. Loins jump stop, and gets Morgan and Leonard to blow by, and she knocks down the layup. Jaslyn Loins got 4 points. 17-12. Back to a 5-point game. Aubrey Leonard kicks to Peyton Morgan. To Tierney Madigan on the baseline. Up top to Aubrey Leonard. Leonard drives in. Pass Madigan wide open. It's good. What a first half from Tierney Madigan so far She has 10 or 12. Bad math. Lair drops it to Kuhn over to Loins. 19-12, a 7-point lead. Poked away by Molly Duell, runs into the official. It'll stay with the Ledgers. Lauren Baker will check back in. I think she'll take out Olivia Kramer. Going a little bit of a small ball style lineup for the Ledgers. That's one thing that the Spartans have that, I mean, they have size throughout the bench, Cam.
They really do.
Kuhn drives in, pass to Lair, too strong, off the back of the rim, rebound, Peyton Morgan. They'll bring it the other way.
That wears down an opponent quickly when you can go to your bench and not lose size at all, just have a body after body to get in there and bang.
This 2-3 zone has worked pretty well for the Ledgers so far. Only holding this potent first half offense of the Spartans to just 19 points so far. Kicks to Leonard. Up top to Peyton Morgan. Deep three. It's good. Peyton Morgan makes it a 10-point lead, her first points of the game. Bounce pass finds Lauren Baker. Baker kicks it over to Loins. Drives in on Madigan, drops it to Kuhn. Grace Kuhn working on Molly Duell. Kicks it over to Conkle. Conkle, deep pass to Lauren Baker. Grace Kuhn gets it from Duell. She drives inside. Gracie Conkle's got it now. Conkle drives in, goes up for the layup. It's good. First points of the game for Gracie Conkle. It's now an 8-point game. Finley Morgan's got it up almost at the top of the key. Left wing three, Peyton Morgan off the back of the rim. Madigan keeps. Morgan gets fouled by Loins. It'll be on the floor with 4:07 to go. Be the first personal on Loins. Good shot right here, the inbound from Corbin. Quick pass to Madigan. Madigan drives inside, puts up a floater off the back of the rim, too strong. Rebound, Gracie Conkle. They'll bring it the other way. 4 minutes to go in the half. Lauren Baker's got it. Started by Finley Morgan, kicks it to Kramer. Olivia Kramer to Grace Kuhn. Kuhn to Loins. Loins working on Peyton Morgan. Pass stolen by Madigan. She'll bring it the other way. Madigan, layup. Good. Another steal for Tierney Madigan. Keeping that 3 steal a game. No, more like 3 steal in the first half.
Going to surpass those numbers with ease, it looks like, tonight.
Back to a 10-point lead. Lauren Baker kicks it over to Grace Kuhn. Over to Loins. Jaslyn Loins to Lauren Baker. Back to Grace Kuhn. Kuhn thought about the 3. Kicks to Loins. She'll pop it. It's good. Jaslyn Loins. Back to a 7-point game. 24-17. Good flyweight conference matchup we got going on right here. Peyton Morgan's got it. Kicks it to Aubrey Leonard. Back to Peyton. She thought about the 3. She'll kick it down to the baseline to Madigan. Up top to Leonard. Leonard. Peyton Morgan back down to the baseline to Madigan. Up top. Extra pass to Leonard. Angle. Right wing 3. Coming from Morgan. Off the front of the rim. Rebound Grace Kuhn. Battling for it. Trying to get out of there is Kuhn, and she will. Good play from Grace Kuhn to get out of the trap. Yes, Weber B, we talked about that on the pregame show. 25 points away is Aubrey Leonard. She's now 23 points away from getting her 1,000th career point, and just 31 points away is Peyton Morgan as well. Grace Kuhn's got it. 2 minutes to go in the half. Jaslyn Loins kicks it over to Kuhn to Conkle. Conkle working on Madigan. Drops to Loin. Drops to Kuhn. Back to Kuhn gets it back. Gives it over to Baker. Baker looking around. Gets it back to Kuhn. Good defense. Keeping everything to the outside right now. Ledger's kind of electing to kill some time here, looks like, Cam.
I think they're looking for an opening and not finding one.
Conkle kicks. Corner 3 from Kuhn off the top of the backboard. Rebound inside. Loins goes up with it. Couldn't bank it home. Tapped out. Madigan will get to it. Home run pass. Finds Leonard. She goes up for the layup. It's blocked from behind from Grace Kuhn. Tapped the other way. Baker goes diving on the floor. Kept in, and Grace Kuhn gets to it. And they're trapped in a foul. A reaching foul is going to be called with 1:19 to go in a half. Be the first personal on Finley Morgan. 15 foul. Either team really looking at getting into the bonus. Pass goes to Grace Kuhn, and she'll bring it in. Likes to slowly dribble this up the court. Cutting it close on the 8-second mark there. Almost a wild pass. Loins caught it, gets it to Lauren Baker. 1 minute to go in the half. Baker drops to Kuhn. 55 seconds to go. To Conkle over to Loins. Most likely I would see the Ledgers trying to kill as much time as possible. Maybe call a timeout with 20 seconds-ish. Cam, that's what I'm thinking.
Maybe they already have the play that they're running, and it's you'll see them kind of do this same thing right here, and a certain time on the clock will be go time.
Kuhn's got it. Got it from Baker with 29 seconds to go. Ledgers screen from Conkle. Kicks to Loins. 20 seconds now to go. Baker thought about a step back. She won't take it. Trying to get Greasy Conkle into the corner with 10 seconds on the clock. Loiner going to elect for the last shot. Lauren Baker's got it. Guarded by Finley Morgan. Gets it to Gracie Conkle. Gracie Conkle drives in. Kicks over. Loins. Chance for a deep three. It's blocked. Blocked by Peyton Morgan at the end of the half. A 24-17 lead. A low-scoring first half. And a very low-scoring first half for the Laconia Lady Spartans. You don't see that a ton. And we're going to get the full stats. We'll step aside after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second,
Welcome back here on Jeff's Livestream. Laconia dance team getting dancing right now, so that's good to see. Happy for them to be out there. We got stats for the first half. Start with Ledgers. Lauren Baker had 2 points. Sophie Lair had a three-pointer that she banked in. Grace Kuhn made a free throw and missed the free throw. She's got 1. Jaslyn Loins has 7. 2 from Gracie Conkle, 2 from Olivia Kramer. Pretty balanced scoring across the board for the Ledgers so far. Got a couple people with got one person with multiple baskets. Everyone else just has 1 basket. For the Spartans, 5 points from Finley Morgan, 14 points from Tierney Madigan, 2 from Aubrey Leonard, 3 from Peyton Morgan. But Cam, when's the last time we saw the Spartans team only score 24 points in the first half?
I have only been here for a handful of their games so far this season, but this has been the first time. That's, if I'm the Ledgers coach, I've got to count that as a win, that they're keeping the score this low. I feel like they're in the ball game. They stand a chance. That's got to be right where you want to be to know that it was just not an absolute blowout in the first half like it has been in the rest of their games.
The 2-3 zone for the Ledgers has been working. They've gotten a couple good steals. Yes, Madigan's been a force on the inside, but towards the end of the half, they started to slow her down a little bit towards the end of the half. This was one of the best defensive showings I've seen against the Spartans to start a game.
Absolutely.
Minus the game they had against KML, which is a top team in Division III, who they went to overtime with. So this to me, it's a conference matchup late in the year. Obviously, you're undefeated in conference right now for Laconia, and you want to continue that. You want to pretty much finish the season undefeated in conference. It's going to help them immaculately with the seeding. Obviously, most likely we believe they will get a 1 seed. We're kind of on the fact that they will get a 1 seed, and most likely, hopefully, I'd like to see them play KML again down the road. That was a fun game to do. I know obviously they wouldn't meet until the state tournament. They're in different sections, but for me, I was almost speechless at a point in that first half.
Yeah. I don't want to say uncharacteristic for Laconia outside of they're used to scoring more.
Yes. Obviously, the defensive side was exactly what we expect from Laconia.
The way they played, and we don't have a way to keep track of their shooting percentage live as we go, but the way they scored, how they scored, and how they did on defense, the same old Laconia.
Yeah. All right, we're going to step aside and run a couple more ads before we come back with inbound of the start of the second half on Jeff's live streams.
promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you're looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin. Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. Katie's Log Cabin is a...
Welcome back here on Jeff's live stream. Start of the second half, a 24-17. Good point from Aaron putting in there, Cam. They have not played in 2 weeks, so maybe a little rusty, maybe a little rust. I mean, you can practice all you want, but not playing a game in a couple weeks is a big deal.
Game speed is totally different. I don't care what the sport is you're in. Maybe we'll expect to see the burners heat up a little here in the second half and knock some of that rust off, get in game form, game speed.
Switching to that, looks to be that 1-3-1 once again. Conkle inbounds at the Grace Kuhn. Bounce pass finds Loins to Conkle. Cross-court pass finds Baker. Baker drives inside, pulls up from just inside the free throw line and missed. Rebound, Finley Morgan. She'll bring it to the other way. Morgan kicks. Leonard, left wing three. Off the front of the rim. Rebound inside, Kramer. Conkle, good pass to Baker. Baker goes up with it. And too strong. Finley Morgan with another rebound. They'll bring it the other way. It's a good way to beat the press right away for the Ledgers, but just couldn't figure it. Couldn't knock down a layup. Maybe an extra pass would have helped out. Leonard still in this 2-3 zone. Deep three for Finley Morgan off the front of the rim. She'll shoot it. She gets any little bit of an opening, she's going to shoot it.
That's how you know she's a good shooter.
You get that green light from that deep.
Get that opening. Pull the trigger.
Conkle to Loins to Baker in the corner. Trapped in the corner. Kuhn, extra pass. Conkle, right corner three. Rebound inside. Block from behind and one. Loins. Fouled by Ava Engel. Loins continues her strong play. She has now 9 points and will go to the line trying to make it double digits. Second personal on Ava Engel. So the first personal was not correct. And knocks it down for the traditional three-point play. Loins is in double digits for the Ledgers. And it's a 4-point game. Engel inside. On the baseline, kicks to Morgan. Madigan. Left wing three for Finley once again off the front of the rim. Payton on the boards. Off the glass. Too strong. Madigan on the boards. She throws it off the glass. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to go on Kramer. That's her first personal. Madigan off the front of the rim. Couldn't get the roll on her first one. Does not go. Still a 4-point game. Second one for Madigan is up, and it is good. First points of the half for the Spartans come from their leading scorer, Tierney Madigan. Baker, back to Kuhn, back to Baker. Gets it over half court. Picked up her dribble, gets it to Kuhn. Finds Conkle. Poked away by Finley Morgan to Peyton Morgan. Madigan goes the other way. Madigan goes up for the layup. Gets it to go. Tierney Madigan. She's got 17 now. It's now back to a 7-point game. Conkle will bring it up. Picked up her dribble. She's trapped across half court. Gets it to Loins. They got to get it over the line soon. They do. Pass stolen by Finley Morgan once again. Finds Peyton on the breakaway. Off the glass. Too strong. Gets her own board. Goes up with it. Knocks it down.
What vision. Thread the needle on that pass.
All of a sudden, it's a 9-point lead. Lauren Baker. Kramer. She'll drive in. Kick to Baker. Baker will pop a corner three. Blocked by Engel. Madigan keeps. Throws it. Stolen by Kramer. Kramer. She goes up and under. She's fouled by Engel. It'll be the third personal on Ava Engel, and Kramer will go to the line. A couple early fouls in this half for Ava Engel puts her in foul trouble.
I think she's getting ready to have a seat for a little while.
Seems like Molly Dool will check back in. Kramer will take her first. Gets the roll. Looked a little bit too strong, but she found the roll on a soft touch. Engel comes out. Molly Dool will check back in. An 8-point lead for the Spartans. Kramer finds its way home on the second one. Just sat up there for a half a second and fell down. It's 29-22. Finley Morgan. Down a duel on the baseline, back to Finley. Cross-court pass finds Peyton Morgan. Inside to Madigan. Up top, Leonard, three. Short off the front of the rim, tapped out. Gonna go the other way. Going off the hands of Molly Dool. Inbound pass from Conkle to Grace Kuhn. Back to Conkle. Trying to beat this half-court press off the hands of Peyton Morgan. She'll get the steal. And poked off her hands on the baseline. It's going to stay with the Spartans. Actually going to ask his partner here. Actually, they're going to say it's going to go the other way. It's going to foul on Peyton Morgan. Oh, they're calling a foul. I didn't see a foul. Cam, did you?
Trying to figure out what happened there because unless I'm mistaken, they originally did call it.
And teed up gets Coach Chris Morgan. Technical foul. To the line will go, should just be a tech one, so he'll go to the line and get the ball. Grace Kuhn will go to the line, 29-22.
I don't ever like to justify, getting heated with the officials, but I feel like Coach Morgan was justified in expressing his discontent.
Yeah,
with that call there. If I'm not mistaken, he originally did call it Spartan ball and then changed the call. That's definitely something to be frustrated with. But we'll see how those Lady Spartans react to that call on Coach Morgan. Get them fired up a little.
Kuhn stays at 50%. She missed her second one. 6-point lead for the Spartans. Conkle kicks to Baker. Back to Conkle. Got to get it over that half-court line, and they do. They find Loins. Loins will drive. Cross-court pass. Finds Conkle. She'll drive baseline into the corner. She gets trapped in the corner, battling for it, and she is going to travel. Good call. Madigan tried to rip it away from her, and falling to the floor was Conkle. And she trapped. 6-point lead. Finley Morgan on the left wing gets it back to Aubrey Leonard up top. Over to Finley. Back to Aubrey Leonard. She'll drive over to the left wing. Kick it back up top to Finley. Inside to Madigan. Leonard from the corner. In and out. Threes have not been falling for the Spartans like normal. And it's going to be another foul that's going to go on Peyton Morgan. It'll be a push. That's now her third personal. I think we're going to see Marissa Johnson come in here. And look at that. Marissa Johnson will take out Peyton Morgan with 14 minutes to go. You don't want to get your big guns in foul trouble. That's not what you want to do. That's what the Ledgers are kind of hoping for.
This kind of time left on the clock, you definitely taking it to those in foul trouble, and it's working out so far.
Morgan with another steal. She'll drive in, put up a floater off the back of the rim, tapped out. Madigan on the floor, gets it to Leonard in the corner. She'll pop the three. Not good off the rim. Conkle has it poked off her, and it's going to stay with the Spartans. Weber V, I agree. The threes are not falling today. They kind of seem to be all pretty short, Cam. Seems to be the consistency is they're missing short. Madigan on a bunny or a jumper from just inside the free throw line. Can't get it to go.
That's one of those differences between, having such a stretch between games. You see that happen a lot first game back, whether the conditioning is not quite the same. The shots are just a little bit off. When you don't have a game for a while, it's a lot different.
Conkle kicks to Lauren Baker down to Kramer. Trying to beat this 1-3-1. Kuhn. She gets hedged and trapped. And a foul. Going to be a reach-in foul. That is now the 6th team foul already of the half for the Spartans. Going to go on Tierney Madigan. That's her first personal. She does not get a ton of fouls. I say this every time we do them. Kuhn kicks to Conkle. Has Loins wide open in the corner, but they don't see her. Kuhn drives. Kicks out Lauren Baker. Baker has it poked off. Marissa Johnson will come the other way past to Madigan. Madigan, jump stop, layup is good. And timeout taken by Coach Chris Morgan. A full timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
Great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options. Appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
After surviving breast cancer, I felt this calling to help other women heal. I thought, why not build a respite house? I wasn't sure it was going to work financially speaking for my family, but with the guidance of Thrivent, I really felt like we were going to figure it out. Taking the leap to start my nonprofit has been the most rewarding thing I've done in my life.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities.
God bless.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. 31-23, Ledgers ball. Corbin's got a good shot of the inbound here. Gracie Conkle will kick it in to Lauren Baker. Back to Conkle. Trying to break this press here. Back to Conkle. She'll get it across half court. Drops to Baker. Baker has Kramer wide open inside. Couldn't get it to her, but she gets it back. Down to Kramer. Pass. Kuhn. Layup. Good. Grace Kuhn. Her first basket of the game. She's got 2 free throws. It's back to a 6-point game. Marissa Johnson. Finley Morgan. Thought about the 3. Kicks onto the baseline to Duel. Marissa Johnson. Extra pass. Aubrey Leonard on the right wing. Back to Johnson. Morgan, she'll pop it. Left wing 3. Off the front of the rim. Short again. Molly Duel on the boards. Poked off of her. Pass out. Finley Morgan drives in. Kicks it out. Marissa Johnson. Left wing 3. Off the back of the iron. Molly Duel on the boards again. And she'll bring it out and slow things down. Over to Marissa Johnson. Johnson drops it to Leonard. Finley Morgan gets it on the left wing. Marissa Johnson's got it. Back to Finley. Finley working on the left wing. Drops it down to Madigan on the baseline up top to Marissa Johnson. Extra pass. Aubrey Leonard, right wing three. Off the back of the iron. Madigan on the boards. And the layup finds its way home for Tierney Madigan.
Once again.
On the board, she just finds ways to get things done. It's back to an 8-point game. She's got 9 so far in the second half. Grace Kuhn drives through the double team. Kicks into the corner. Loins, wide open three. It's good. They found Loins finally. She's been open in the corner multiple times. It's a 5-point game. 11 minutes to go. Marissa Johnson stolen by Jaslyn Loins. She'll bring it the other way. She'll go in, put up the layup, blocked by Marissa Johnson. I thought she got all ball, but they're going to call it a foul.
Go to instant replay on that one?
Yeah, we'll see. See if I got it. Yeah, other way. She'll go in, put up the layup, blocked by Marissa Johnson. I thought she got all. The lag tells me that she got all ball. I don't know, Cam. What do you think?
I was watching this little tiny camera screen here and not didn't have my head up watching it live, but on my little 2-inch view here, it looked clean.
The first one is knocked down by Loins. Second one rolls in and out. It's off a Spartan. It'll snow. They're going to say it goes to the Ledgers. Yep, they're pointing the other way. Yep, good call from the back official. He made the right call. That should be the Ledgers ball.
That's you don't see him change calls too much.
Nope, but the back official, he overruled, and still a 4-point game. Ledger's trying to make it a 1-possession game. Corner three, Baker, good. It's a 1-point game. The Ledger's on quite a run here. Don't worry, at the next timeout, if there's a timeout called, that little bit of lag is caused by one of my cords. I'll fix it in a second. Duel, it's stolen by the Ledgers. Went through the hands of Molly Duel. Kramer brings it up and gives it to Kuhn. 10:25 to go. Pass goes to Baker, and she's fouled by Molly Duel. That's a displacement foul, Cam. That's the right call.
Given how the first half went, the physicality of the game, I don't know if I like the last few minutes here. Yes, have there been some fouls? Absolutely, but I feel like they're cracking down on the physicality of the game. A lot of things that they let go in the first half.
Don't worry, everybody. Stick with me. The cord will come back in half a second here. And the first free throw in the 1-on-1 is no good in the 1-point game. Maybe. There we go. Now it's back. Inside pass. The big guns that check back in. Peyton Morgan and Ava Engel are back in, both with 3 fouls, so they're going to have to play a little more conservatively with just still half the game to go. Or half the second half, I guess. Finley Morgan gets it to Molly Duel, over to Peyton Morgan. Aubrey Leonard will take the rest. Engel open for a shot. She's fresh off the bench. She makes it a 3-point game. First points of the game for Ava Engel. 35-32. Ledgers went on a little bit of a run, and a run stopper from Ava Engel as she came off the bench. Loins kicks Baker. Guarded by Duel. Tip pass. Off the hands. Going to stay with the Ledgers. Hit Peyton Morgan's fingertips, I believe, after it hit Jaslyn Loins' hands. Coach Mitch Reddig giving Miss Loins some instruction. Pass finds Kuhn. She's trapped up top, poked away. Peyton Morgan will bring it the other way. Peyton Morgan with the left and the layup. Gets the roll. Peyton Morgan now has 7. Pass stolen by Ava Engel. Tipped. Morgan all alone. Layup is good. 9 points now for Peyton Morgan. Back to a 7-point game. A couple steals, and all of a sudden it's a 7-point lead once again. Lauren Baker's got it. Got to get it off cross half court.
Defense strikes again.
And there it is, the 10-second call. At some point, you got to try to get it across half court. Madigan will inbound right in front of her bench. Finds Finley. 7-point lead, kicks to Molly Duel. Into the corner to Ava Engel. Skip pass. Peyton Morgan. Stolen by Gracie Conkle on the skip pass. She'll bring it in. She'll go up for the layup. And it's good. Timeout taken by Coach Mitch Rettig. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back in 30 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. It'll be Spartans ball up 5 with 8:37 to go. Last time we saw the Spartans play this tight one was an overtime thriller and a loss against, I believe it was, I gotta remember, KML. West Superior was pretty close for a while there, but things fizzled out in the second half, and they ended up winning by about 20. So this has been a tight game. Morgan for 3 in the corner. She finally gets one to go. She's got 8 now, and it's an 8-point lead. Loins has got it. Bounce pass finds Kuhn. Kuhn, triple team, finds Loins. Extra pass. Tipped away by Molly Duell. What a play.
The speed and quickness of the Spartans on the defensive side of the ball never ceases to amaze me. To be triple teamed on a player and still rotate and get a hand on the pass.
Grace Kuhn's got it. Extra pass into the corner. Loins. Too high, finds Conkle. She's trapped. She drives out of there. Gracie Conkle. Pass to Kuhn. Kuhn up top. Looks around, gets it to Gracie Conkle. Finds Kuhn. Down to Baker. Baker drives in, spins out, knocked down, but Conkle's got it. Conkle drives around. She'll go inside, put up it with the left off the front of the rim. Baker can't get to it. Madigan will bring it the other way. Madigan goes inside and gets the layup to go. A lot of contact, no call. Madigan now over 20 points. Kuhn kicks the Conkle. Extra pass, Loins. Left wing 3. Looks good from here. It is. Jaslyn Loins having a great game today. Engel on the left wing. Kicks up top to Finley Morgan. She'll pop a deep one off the front of the rim. And Kramer will get the rebound and kick it over. Coming out of this press now, kind of looks like. Just going to trap right at the half-court line. Conkle gets it to Loins. Loins battling for it, and jump ball is called. Possession arrow points to the Spartans. And timeout taken by White, 30 seconds. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon. The automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Holding the ball up top right now. Kind of sitting here. Finley Morgan's got it. They're electing to kill some time. The Ledger's just sitting in that 2-3 zone.
You got the lead, might as well. And if Laconia knows that that's their strength, spreading out the defense, using their quickness. They don't get that many assists a game for no reason.
Switch to Corbin's view. You just see him standing there. At some point, you think the officials would blow a whistle, right? I mean, I don't think they have to.
Nope.
But $5:55 to go. Clock still ticking. Finley Morgan electing to just hold onto the ball. 7-point lead right now for the Spartans. And they're electing to take as much time off that clock as they can.
No shot clock.
No shot clock. I mean, it's not like it's college. I mean,
Right.
you can sit here as long as you want, and they've fully taken off almost a minute now.
Not quite the historic four corners offense.
Yeah.
But, already a minute here run off.
Yeah, well, Cam, how was your day today?
Well,
I feel like we might be here for a while.
Long day at school. It's the January doldrums, but we're almost out of January here.
Yeah. They're yelling at Reddick.
What other games we have on tap the rest of the week?
Tomorrow we have the Hoops for Hope.
Hoops for Hope over
Big
at CWC.
thing at CWC.
Yeah.
I mean, you can talk about that here.
Yeah, it'll be a big game. Honoring two families in the community, Mr. Greg Zonefeld and his family, and Jared Ragnaris and his family. As you know, Greg's AD, Director of Advancement over at CWC. Fortunate enough to be able to work alongside him and learn from him. And then Jared Ragnaris, a local family, a family in the CWC community. Both those gentlemen with brain cancer. Jared Ragnaris has young children a lot like myself. Wow, 2 minutes off the clock now. Okay. So, yeah, should be a special night. All the fundraising we'll do will be going to benefit those two families and those gentlemen as they through their battle with cancer. Now we've got some Ledgers coming out to play some defense.
All right, now we got action. It's good. It was almost like a live ad read for you, Cam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Peyton Morgan's got it. Up to Molly Duell on the right wing. Duell drives in, kicks it out to Madigan. 3:35 to go in the game. Madigan to Finley Morgan. Drops it to Molly Duell. Back to Madigan. Just kind of driving and kicking right now are the Spartans, electing again to kill as much time as they can. Engel off her feet. Holds on, kicks it to Peyton Morgan. Back up to Tierney Madigan. Madigan again, drive and kick. Molly Duell open in the corner. Peyton Morgan won't take it. Stolen by Loins. No, she lost it, went through her hands. Engel up top to Madigan. Loins had a break and just lost the ball. Madigan with a move. Gets it to Finley. Finley drives inside, kicks the Duell, extra pass into the corner. Morgan will just hold on to it. Finley Morgan gets it back from Peyton. 2:45, an excellent job. They've killed almost 4 minutes off the clock. Kick to Engel. At some point, you would think the Ledgers will start fouling, but the problem is they aren't even close to the bonus. And timeout by Coach Chris Morgan, a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Jeff's live stream.
Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive fun.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Madigan inbound in front of her bench. Aubrey Leonard has checked back in. Ava Engel comes out. 7-point lead with 2:30 now to go. They have killed about 4 minutes already, Cam. Duell drives in, kicks it out to Leonard, over to Madigan, and just pass it around the outside, girls. And stolen, good steal right there from Baker. Loins comes the other way. Bounce pass, Conkle off her hands. Conkle inside to Kramer. Kramer up top. Extra pass into the corner. Loins, wide open three. Off the rim. She has not missed many threes today. And Madigan is fouled by Kramer with 2:05 to go. Ledgers had their chance there, Cam.
That they did. Did not waste any time getting that shot up. And, I mean, it looked like a good shot.
Yeah. I mean, I think honestly, from what I've seen, I think that might have been only the second missed free that Loins has taken all day. She's been very good from the three-point. That being said, she has 17 points so far today for the Ledgers. Pokes it off Morgan, but she gets it back. Finley drops to Peyton. 1:45 now to go. Driving inside, Molly Dooley. You know she's not going to shoot it. Gets it back to Madigan all the way up top to Aubrey Leonard. Leonard drives. Good move on Conkle. She'll drive in, kick it out. Molly Dooley. 1:30, picked up her dribble. Aubrey Leonard. Inside pass. Couldn't get it. Going to stay with Ledgers. Kuhn tried to steal. Peyton Morgan will inbound. Throws it way deep and finds Tierney Madigan. 1:20 to go. She'll drive in, kick to Peyton. Up top finds Aubrey Leonard. Going to keep passing around the outside. Madigan's got it. Backdoor cut. Madigan layup is good. 25 points now for Tierney Madigan.
Lulled the Ledgers to sleep there.
If I'm right, she's got 25. Yeah, she's got 25. Loins has got it. And a man-to-man now. The Spartans haven't seen that a lot today. Loins gets her own board, puts it back up. And tapped out, gonna go the other way. Yeah, that's a good call, Weber V. It is that time of the year. The way they're like kind of slowing things down here, I mean, that is a good mention. Maybe some of the girls are sick. Line is going around. Duel's got it in the corner. 25 seconds to go. It'll be a 9-point win for the Lady Spartans. The first time that the Lady Spartans have not won a game in conference by 30-plus points.
Hats off to the Ledgers. That's quite the performance on the defensive side of the ball for them to keep the Spartans to only 46. Heck of a performance on the defensive side of the ball. And I also have to think for Coach Morgan, maybe a little prep for late season action here. Ball control, being able to secure the ball with the clock winding down, with that good ball movement there, avoiding fouls, things like that. He's got the bigger picture in mind, no doubt.
All right, we're going to step aside, run a couple ads. We'll come back with stats and interviews on Jeff's live streams after these messages.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this season.
God bless.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon, the automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
WDS Construction is a national general contractor with headquarters in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. But we are so much more. The holiday spirit has taken over the WDS corporate office. Our team has transformed the space into a festive wonderland with themes like Santa's Workshop and Christmas at the Zoo, along with other creative holiday decor throughout. From cheerful decorations to imaginative displays, every corner is filled with seasonal joy. WDS Construction wishes everyone a wonderful holiday season filled with warmth, joy, and plenty of festive.
Live.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams on the post-game show. Coach, a 44-37 win. If I'm right, I don't even remember the number. It was either 46 or 44, but a lower scoring game for you guys tonight.
Well, yeah, there was, some long possessions both teams had on offense. In the first half, we were man-to-man, and Springs did a nice job of taking care of the basketball. We were a little conservative there with our defense, so they had some possessions that were over a minute long. And then in the second half, we just killed the clock because they weren't coming out of their zone. So, I don't know what the thought process was, but, either way, low-scoring game. It was a grind the whole way, and glad we came out on top.
Yeah, I mean, Tierney had a great night inside again tonight. I talk about it every time we have this conversation, the battle on the inside and their ability to get extra chances off the offensive boards.
Yeah, anytime you play a zone, one of the toughest things to do when you're playing zone is rebound and find cutters, and Tierney's good at both of those things. So anytime we see zone, we've been kind of putting Tierney inside, and she's just more athletic than most of the bigs that are going to be in there, and she's able to go get some points that way.
All right, congratulations, Coach, on another great win. We'll see you on Monday.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Yeah. Tierney, 25 total points tonight, another fantastic game. I did want to get a chance to chat with you. You did become the all-time leading scorer in Laconia Lady Spartans basketball history.
Yeah, that was super exciting. I mean, I wasn't really expecting it so soon, and I feel like, especially when I'm out on the court, people don't really, it's just like I get a lot of baskets on the inside, so people don't realize how many points I'm really scoring, and that's how I feel too. I just feel like it came up quicker than I was expecting.
Talk about your team tonight, the resilience. The shots didn't seem to be going tonight, but things ended up falling your guys' way and ended up with another conference win.
Yeah, we usually hit a lot more of those shots, especially on the three-point line. A lot of girls were making their shots, but we just had a battle on the inside and get the rebounds.
Congratulations. We will see you on Monday against Beaver Dam. Good luck.
Thank you.
Going to send it back up to Cam. He's going to run a couple ads, and we'll come back with the stats on Jeff's live streams.
Fun. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
When my
Welcome back here on the post-game show for Jeff's live streams. Cam wanted to get this shot. It is a very good shot. Youth night tonight. I think it was supposed to be earlier in the year and it was canceled, but the youth night, and we're going to give the overall stats for the game. We're going to start with the Ledgers. They scored 37 total points. They had 4 from Olivia Kramer, 4 from Gracie Conkle, 17 from Jaslyn Loynes. What a game she had, Cam. 4 from Grace Kuhn, 3 from Sophie Lair, and 5 from Lauren Baker. But for me tonight, their zone was key for them to keep this game, and it's semi-close.
Yeah. I always impressed with the Lady Spartans, but really impressed. First time I've seen the Ledgers play, but really impressed for them to come into Laconia and hold them to 46 on the game. At the end of the first half, the halftime score was 20-something.
24-17.
Pretty even scoring
Yep.
both halves there. That unreal. So hats off to the Ledgers to keep it that close of a game all the way through.
25 total points from Tierney Madigan tonight. She led the way for all the game. 2 from Aubrey Leonard, 9 from Peyton Morgan, 2 from Ava Engel, and 8 from Finley Morgan. So Peyton Morgan now needs, what did we say? She needs 25 on Monday to get herself to 1,000. So in the next few games, if she doesn't get it on Monday, she'll probably get it the game after that. Aubrey Leonard had 2 tonight. She needs 23 in the next couple games to get herself to her 1,000 career points as well. But Cam, I agree with what Coach Morgan said. They didn't come out of the zone, so why not kill the time?
Right, absolutely. If they're going to be content to sit back, you've got the lead. There's no need.
All right, so now we got my favorite part of the night. What we got coming up on deck. Cam had a little bit of a chat about it. He talked about what we got coming up on deck, and I don't remember. I had this set in here, so now I have to add this picture in here. But I had my image for the next events for Jeff's live streams, but we'll put that back. We'll get it back up and get it in there. I got to find it now. There it is. Put it right in the middle of the screen for you guys. So tomorrow night, Cam, are you doing the CWC stuff with Jeff tomorrow?
I will be there. I think I'll have on my athletic director hat tomorrow night.
All right.
We'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to jump on a camera or jump on the broadcast with him some a little bit, but I will be in the building.
Yeah, so that's Johnson Creek girls basketball starting at 5:15, and then Houstonford versus CWC approximately, I believe that's 6:45. Does that say? Probably 7:45. 5:15, 7, maybe 6:45. I don't know. I can't tell you exactly how long a basketball game exactly lasts. Tonight was a little bit shorter than most games seem to me, but again. So that's tomorrow night, along with senior night for the Waupun Warriors taking on the Anago Penguins, the Ice Penguins, the Anago.
Penguins.
Yeah, taking on Anago. I can't remember exactly what they are, but their logo has a penguin in it, so I don't remember exactly what they are. So that'll be that, and then we have Hockey Day in Wisconsin on Saturday. The Warbirds have their senior night, and then Fond du Lac boys hockey has their senior night, and then we head all the way down to Verona to watch a big-time Division I matchup as the Verona Wildcats take on the St. Mary Springs Ledgers, who had a big win over the Wapana Warriors on, I believe that was on Tuesday. And then next week we got on Jeff's live streams, big matchup for you Laconia fans. We'll be back here. Division II, number 5, the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers come all the way up to Rosendale and take on the Laconia Lady Spartans at the Pit, the Division III, number 3 team. Tuesday, we're going to have an action-packed action. It's most likely going to be a lot of Badgerland Conference hockey. We got the Waupun Warriors will be on the road taking on the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. The Fond du Lac Cardinals will be in Fond du Lac playing as well. And also on the docket, we have Horicon taking on CWC in girls and boys basketball, the old doubleheader. So we're going to have 2 doubleheaders going on. Actually kept things pretty easy for us, the Badgerland tournament, because Waupun ended up getting the 6th seed, having to play Springs. So now we don't have to go to Waupun and cover. We can cover both games in Fond du Lac and both games at CWC. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Thanks, Corbin and Cam, for the help tonight. Again, another great conference win for the Lady Spartans, and we'll be back on here for the Lady Spartans on Monday as they take on the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers in a big-time matchup from the Pit on Jeff's live streams. Thank everyone for coming on out tonight. Hopefully we'll see you. Stop in, say hello at the desk to me if you guys ever want to say hi. I'm always sitting up here out always love when people stop in and say hello and how much they enjoy listening and watching us. So, and the Lady Spartans, and again, they've improved, I believe, 14-2 on the year, 9-0 in conference play, and we'll be back on air with Lady Spartans basketball next Monday.